Hello. No, really, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you all. No, really, it's so nice to see you all tonight. Maddie Monroe, aka Baby Doll, on the synthesizers, on the introduction. I'd like to thank the members of the live studio audience. That's right. That's right. That's you. Our house band, Stem Cell Uterus. Yeah, I'm down, everybody. No. I don't need all this. I don't deserve it. It's true. No, but really, seriously now. 10 years ago, we launched the great Mother Russian comeback. Tonight, I stand before you to share the incredible results. Art is booming. Incomes are soaring. Poverty is plummeting. Crime is falling. Confidence is surging. And our organization is thriving and highly respected again. That's right. Let's hear it. Yeah, it's true. I'd also like to say that Mother Russia's enemies, for the first time, this is unprecedented. Mother Russia's enemies are on the run. Mother Russia's fortunes are on the rise. And Mother Russia's future is blazing bright. The years of economic decay are over. The days of our work being used, taken advantage of, and even scorned by the gatekeepers are long behind us. It's true. Gone too are the broken promises, jobless recoveries, tired platitudes, and constant excuses for the depletion of art's wealth, power, and prestige. No, tough crowd. Yeah. But really, if I'm getting serious now, in just 3 short years, we have shattered the mentality of the decline of popular music and have rejected the downsizing of rock and roll's destiny. We have totally rejected the downsizing. We are moving forward at a pace that was unimaginable just a short time ago, and we are never, ever going back. I'm here to report to you tonight that our work is the best it has ever been. Our brand is completely rebuilt with its power being unmatched anywhere in the world. And it's not even close. It's true, friends. Not even close. Our ethics are secure. Our friends and families are flourishing. Our values are renewed. Our pride is restored. And for all these reasons, I say to the people of the studio audience, and the Russian family, the state of our union is stronger than ever before. I love you all. It's true. I really do. No, it's real love. It's true. No, calm down, everybody. The vision I will lay out this evening demonstrates how we are building the world's most prosperous and inclusive society, one where every artist can join in Mother Russia's unparalleled success and where everyone can take part in Mother Russia's extraordinary rise. But really, folks, it's true. It's going to be a great show. We have a great show for you tonight. We have the house band once again, Stem Cell Uterus. Let's all wish her a happy birthday. Take a drink, light a candle. Don't hug your friends. It's not time for that, but just from a distance, give them a little elbow. It's true. But we also have our special guest field reporter, Sally Jesse Raphael. Are you out there somewhere, Sally Jesse?
Hello, yes, I am your field reporter this evening. I'm the very successful Sally Jesse Raphael, and I have no fucking idea why I'm here.
That's sad to hear. But I'm excited to see your face. It's been so long. We used to have lunch together before these times, but it's exciting to see your face after all this time.
It's not really that exciting to see yours, Tim. I mean, Stefan Clobert.
No, it's true. AKA Stefan Clobert, America's favorite dad. It's true. Better than Tom Hanks you know?
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, I know. Tom
That
Hanks
was
joke.
too
Too soon?
soon. Too
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 soon?
soon, Stefan.
No, it's true. It is a little too soon for that. But what it's not too soon for is to introduce our first musical guest, Deanna X. Are you out there somewhere, Deanna X? Oh, I see you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yes. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Static here.
Okay, folks, she's just going to take one more second and then she'll bring you the attitude and entertainment that you've been striving for lately in your quarantine-mandated government police state zones. Back to you, Diana.
I didn't get a word of that. But here I'm gonna play some music. That's all I
That's
got
great.
left.
Yeah, that's
Isn't
great.
that what
Let's
you
hear
kids
it.
call it these days? Music.
It's the only thing. I've been trying to sell it, but nobody wants
Wait,
it.
does music sound like this?
Shrill! That sounds shrill!
Some music sounds like that.
Okay.
Some music also sounds a little bit like this.
Oh wow, that was great. Wow, wow. What do you call that song that you wrote? What do you call that?
I don't know. I didn't have a name. It's a series of patterns on my drum machine, and that's its only title for right now.
Whatever she fucking feels like, bitch.
Yeah.
It's true. Lena is right. It is what it feels like, friend. It's true. It's true. Is Sally Jesse out there?
I didn't
I'd
time
like to
that.
hear
I
what
still
she-
don't really understand why I'm here. Also, there's somebody in the comments section on the live video, Seth Davis, who keeps talking about my former arch nemesis, Phil Donahue. And I am not very happy about this. I think we need to ban Seth Davis from the chat, is what I think.
I think that everyone has an equal voice in this
Ban
community.
Seth
and it is-
Davis! Ban Seth 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 Davis!
Whoa, whoa,
Ban Seth
whoa.
Davis!
No, it's but that's hard to say. That's hard to talk about right now, friends. Yeah, because you all already know who's up next. It's Seth Davis, local composer, aka Ghost in the
This is
Machine.
blasphemy.
with-
He can't be on this
no.
show. I'm not. I will quit. This breaks my contract.
I think the audience has spoken. I think the audience has
Sorry,
spoken.
we all know you work for Crack Rocks. You're not on no fucking contract. Shut up, bitch.
Whoa,
Lena,
whoa.
shut the
Those
fuck
are
up.
harsh words. Those are harsh words that you have for former talk show host Sally Jesse Raphael. But are you out there, Seth Davis? Are you out there?
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, hi. Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit about your morning? What did you eat for breakfast?
Oh, I had a nice a cup of coffee and a banana nut muffin, and then I watched, old episodes of The Great Phil Donahue for the next 3 hours.
This is blasphemy. Nobody
I meant-
watches Phil Donahue.
No one apparently watched Sally, Jesse, Raphael, whatever your name is, because your show got canceled.
Seth
My
Davis,
show is not canceled.
Seth Davis, I've heard that you've been on our Facebook live feed, talking about Sally Jesse Raphael. But what I'd like to hear you talk about is what you're here tonight to do.
Tonight, I will be presenting a new work with choreographer Kyle Mullins, with a piece with electronics, and that we collaborate on. And yeah, I'm really excited about it. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
Can't wait to hear it, Seth.
Yay!
It sounds
I'm
like it's
muting
gonna
my
be an exciting
audio.
piece. Yeah,
I'm glad you are, Sally. I'm
well,
glad.
you've composed this music for Kyle, but can you tell us a little bit more about this? We just met Kyle, and it sounds like he's doing a dance number, but he's not nearby, right? You're socially distant
We
from
are
him.
so different. I am, in a way, astral projecting, or he is astral projecting in this collaboration. We've astral projected this music to each and dance to each other because we cannot be in the same room. None of us can be in the same room because it's
That's
dangerous.
that's exciting to hear. That's hopeful. Is Kyle out there? Are we ready to see this happen?
Yes. Are you there, Kyle? Yay, Kyle.
Thumbs up. Cool. Well, I'm gonna go to our live feed in his home studio right now, and there it is. We see his hardwood floors. We see some feet, and you wanna lead us off with this hot piano track, Seth Davis?
Yes.
Cool. I'll give you a second to get started, but cool. Wow, that was just amazing. Yeah, thank you, folks. Wow. Well, I don't know what to say about that, except, um, are you still out there, Kyle, or did you have to retreat? Well, thank you very much. I think that was amazing. Um, Seth, are you still out there?
Hello.
Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit about your thoughts while composing that music?
Definitely like working with something based on very, very isolated, like themes of isolation and tension. Um,
Yeah. Yeah,
very,
that seems like it seems like an unusual feeling to have in a time like this.
yes, very inspired by like Tim Hecker, like
Yeah,
and
well,
yeah.
that's just great. Sally Jesse, do you have anything you want to add while you're out there?
Yes, I have a couple of questions, Seth Davis.
What up?
So, why do you have such a hard-on for Phil Donahue, huh? And what's this about you mentioning Phil Donahue in the comments section?
You know, I think Phil Donahue was like the nucleus of the culture for some time, in a way that Sally Jesse, Raphael, you were not. And I think we really need more Phil Donahues in the world. We need to bring back, Phil Donahue. I think uh,
You know what, Seth? I'm gonna agree with you on that one. I really feel like Sally Jesse Raphael is a washed up old bitch, and she should really like just go away for a long time or forever.
I think
Wow,
Wow!
this
Sally
is
Jesse,
getting
Wow!
heated.
Sally,
This is
Not an
getting heated,
alcoholic because
and
of this kind of talker that my show got canceled or anything. Wow! Thanks.
Sally
I
Jesse
did. This is
Raphael. I think you had a moment in time. I think you're a wonderful person, but I think it's time for Phil Donahue to come back into the spotlight.
And I think it's time to pay attention to me.
Oh, I think that's a great thing. Oh, who is this? I'd like to hear a little bit about you.
Is he juggling dildos? How many balls does it take to cure a man in the shower?
Oh god. Oh guys. Oh, come on. I gotta go outside. Oh my eyes. Oh my eyes. I can't see. I can't see. I can't juggle what I can't see. I'm gonna see. Oh, I can only take the shampoo. Oh god.
Apples and oranges.
I'm not being too good in the polls. I need just a couple more votes. So, come election day, make sure you go out there and bring and do it. Do it for me. Do it for Mark.
Wow. That was something.
That was really something, wasn't it, Sally Jesse? Do you have some questions? I have some questions for Martin, if there's time. I know that it's been a long time since you've been on the air, Sally Jesse, Raphael, but
It really
um,
wasn't that long ago. I mean, most of it was 2002, 2002, and we had real hard cutting investigative journalism. We didn't have guys juggling in the shower naked. Like what? What was that, Martin?
It wasn't
What?
invented yet. Nobody invented juggling in the shower in 2002. Old people are dumb, their brains are mush, and they couldn't have conceived it. Whereas I came along and I did it. And everybody said it could be done. And everybody said it would be easier when shampoo got in your eyes, but it's actually much harder.
Television has turned to trash. Mother Russia Industries has ruined real, hard-cutting, truth, evidence-based television. Thank you, Martin.
That wasn't evidence-based. I got evidence for you. There's shampoo in my eyes. There's apples on my floor. Freaking my downstairs neighbor is pissed.
What? What are you talking about?
whoa, wow! I wouldn't want to be your downstairs neighbor, Martin, but it was really nice talking to you, and I hope in the future we will
Paul
be
is my
able to.
downstairs neighbor. I get kind of sick of these washed-up talk show hosts.
Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about, but you seem to be the only one around here who's washed up. Yeah.
Oh!
Okay, I gotta be at work in like 5 minutes. That's why I had to combine the act and the showering. So everybody be good. Stay safe out there.
Thank you, Martin.
We have such a warm studio audience tonight. I'm so glad you could all be here. And yeah, again, Martin Callan, everybody. I hope in the future we get him as a visitor on our show because. Well, this is a new show, and that means that I have to once again ask you for your donations. So please, if you'd like to see programming like this and other programmers like us not receive your money, then you should PayPal, aka dungeonmaster@gmail.com. Help us, you know. And that brings me up to a second subject, which is you're probably listening to this at home right now, and some of the sound starts to get washed out a little bit. So if any of you have a strong broadband connection, then it would be really nice if you could donate your broadband connection for our next event. You know, we can't do it without you.
Thank you, America. We love you.
Yeah,
And your
thank you.
broadband.
And thank you, Mother Russia. Well, that brings me to our next subject, which is our next guest, Alberto Raconti. Are you out there, Alberto?
Yes. What's up?
Hello. It's nice to see
Hello.
you. Yeah, it's
Good to see you too.
How are you? Yeah, how are you holding up these days?
I'm holding. It's going. You know, doing creative work. Reading. You know, the life thing. Yes.
Yes, me too.
Yeah.
I'm
I guess
also
you know
busy.
how it goes.
Yes, I do. Thank you. What are you going to perform for us tonight? What is your the prestige? How would you describe yourself?
How would I describe myself? Person. Yes.
I think the studio audience agrees with you. Well, I guess it's time that we get started and see what this person is all about. So I will cut to your live feed.
Let's check it out.
America.
Wow, that was just great.
So
Yeah.
good.
Thank you guys. Thanks.
That was really good.
Wow. Yeah.
That was
Can
phenomenal.
Thank you,
we
guys.
have do we have time to ask you a few questions about
All right.
that track? What was that? What was that thing you were using?
So I am using a blend of synthesizers plus some sort of drum machine where I control it all. I really have like a I'm sorry. You want me to have like a cool laptop or something?
No, no, no. I think the studio audience loves exactly what you're doing. Sally Jesse approves.
I love it. How do you make those sounds and stuff? It's really interesting. I've never heard anything like that.
Oh,
Thank
thanks.
you for following up.
I just use a bunch of synthesizers and I just push a couple buttons, do a little bit of. I prepared this track today, and just doing a little bit of yesterday and today, being honest. And I just did a little bit of sound design on it. And so, you know, you have your parts and you cue your parts and twist some knobs, you know.
That was the call and fix me.
Yes. Well, that's just great.
Yeah.
I would love to talk to you all night, Alberto, but I hope to see you on our show again sometime, and I'm really glad that you could be a part of all of this. I like all of your synthesizers. It's a really
Thank you.
neat sound. Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
you, Tim.
So- I like you
you
too.
all.
Thank you. Yes. So I'd like to take a moment here to once again thank our house band, Stem Cell Uterus. And in case you didn't know, besides being a famous house band on Mother Russia Industry Presents, yes, there she is. She's also going to perform live for us from her remote place. There she is. You
Hello,
were great.
everyone. Welcome to my stream.
Yes, that's a very beautiful stage you have. I like your curtains.
Thank you.
Excellent.
And
Well, what do you have?
match the drapes.
I have a Disney Channel original for you guys tonight.
Oh, excellent. Well, are you ready to play?
Only if the studio audience is ready to hear me. Oh, fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck all of you!
No.
Huh.
Fuck you!
Yeah.
I don't even like you!
The
Can we hear it
curtains
from
match
the-
the
can we-
drapes, bitch.
I think that was just the haters, but can we hear it from the lovers?
Come here, give it to me. Yeah!
There they are.
Yeah!
I think they also want to wish you a happy birthday.
Aw, thank you.
You're very welcome. What would you like to get started?
Yeah, I would love to. Back to when the birds sang the stars.
Whoa, whoa, that was so great.
Wow! That's kind of like real music.
I thought I heard something from Sally Jesse out there.
That sounded like real music. It sounded great. Oh.
Well, how would you describe real music, Mazzy, and then, excuse me, Sally Jesse, and I would then like to hear something from Lena about what she thinks about real music, because I don't know anything about anything.
I sound like Hannah Montana to me. Are you Hannah Montana?
I'm actually not, no.
That's just great. I think the studio audience agrees with us tonight.
So did you want to hear what I have to say about real music?
Well, that was just great, and I know we're going to hear a lot more from you tonight.
Well, you know what I think actually is I think real music as a guitar has an electric guitar with at least a Marshall half stack and like a bass guitar that like whoever the guy who's playing it, he like doesn't know how to actually play it. He's like wah, wah, on every string at the same time. Hey Seth, if you could mute your audio, that would actually be really nice because I don't really want to hear what you're doing over there. But
yeah,
so anyway, so like I said, like a Marshall half stack at least, and then a bass player who doesn't know what he's playing, and then a drummer who just like plays really, really loud. Yeah.
I agree with you. I like it when the drummer plays really, really loud. It reminds me of my youth back in Vermont. Are there any Vermont fans out there? Yeah. There's a lot. Thank you. Yeah. Let's hear it for Vermont. I was once a young tennis player, and I was always dribbling the ball as fast as I could. Love, if you know what I mean, Lena.
Actually don't know what you mean.
Yes, well, that's quite all right. I think Sally Jesse remembers the old days together, you know.
I remember I was
Elaborated.
a really successful talk show host.
Well, stem cell Uterus, I think it's time to get moving on with the show. So, if the audience has another round of applause for our house band, that would be just great.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you all. No, really, sit down. There's still more. We have to get through more. But
It's
before
really
we,
appreciated. Okay, back to you, Dungeon Master.
yes, aka Stephen Clobert, your favorite talk show host of the late night. I feel I know that we're supposed to be moving on right now, but I feel like it's important now to check in with Sally Jesse Raphael. She seems to be having a little trouble with her glasses. They won't stay on, but if we could.
No, what? These glasses used to define my identity. Now I don't know why they're on my face.
No, I don't know why they're on your face either, but maybe we could just take off our glasses together and look deeply for a minute into each other's eyes. It's been a long time, like.
How does this look? When do you think about this look?
I think it's great. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I see the eyes of the future, and I also see the eyes of many young Americans who also agree with us that Sally Jesse Raphael was and is still the queen of the talk show host realm.
Wow,
Yeah.
Stephen Clobert, that is just so incredibly kind of you. When did you fall and hit your head?
I woke up the other day. Oh, whoa. Sounds like some of our fans don't want me to wake up the other day, but I did. I woke up the other day and I thought, Sally Jesse Raphael, how are things going with you? And you just called me out of the blue, and you sounded great. Your voice was like a little bluebird.
Usually men tell me that my voice sounds like a bluebird. That seems pretty common to me. I mean,
How does that taste, Sally Jesse? I feel like I should, as a spirit of Mother Russian camaraderie, also try to eat my glasses.
Oh, it tastes like the blood of
the
Seth
audience
Davis.
appreciates that.
I usually fantasize about drinking Seth Davis's blood. That motherfucker.
Oh, well, that's great. I do you know who our next guests are? I'd not only like to know, but I'd also like to have you introduce them.
Well, let me look at the teleprompter over here. The next guest is video segment Holy Nightmare.
Oh, that's great. Holy Nightmare. Are you out there, Holy Nightmare?
Oh yeah, we're right here with you. Here, I'm moving this around more. Can you hear me? Is it working? Is it doing it?
Yes, it is. It's doing it.
Is it okay?
Yeah, it sounds great. Can you tell me a little bit about your jellyfish world that you're living in right now?
I think it's a jellyfish world we're all living in right now.
That's true. That nodding person next to you. Can you introduce the nodding person next to you? I don't believe we've met before.
Hi, but you just don't care who I am, huh? You just don't even care. Just not even interested.
Whoa. Well, okay. I'm sorry. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself? The audience didn't like that very much. What's so funny?
Hi, I'm Rita from Holy Nightmare.
I'm Ivan from Holy Night.
Okay. And now that everybody's calmed down a little bit, maybe we should hear a little bit from you about who you are.
We're a band in Eugene, Oregon. I'm the co-founder of Mother Russia Industries. And now I just like want to say hi to everybody. I bet all my Midwesterners are watching this right now. I say hello to you. So yeah, we have a band out here now. We finally got a drummer and a synth player, and this is kind of the first time we're showing anybody any of it. So I'm stoked to show you all this video that Ivan made for us. You want to say some stuff?
No, yeah, I just made this video up last night, and off of this is a demo we recorded about maybe a month or so ago. So yeah, this lineup was started in mid-December. So yeah, pretty happy with what we've been able to do in a short amount of time. So it's pretty awesome.
That's great. I'll cue up the video right now. Oh wow, that was just great. Can you tell me a little bit about the animator? Who was the animator for that?
Ivan was the animator for that video. I'm going to give him this microphone and get out of this picture so you can see him.
Hello. Yeah, just basically it's all everything that's on there was done with the iPad, and the recording of it was done through GarageBand, just through the mic and the iPad itself. The animation was done through a program called Procreate, which is an illustrating program where you can do like a time lapse of your drawing. Whatever
Wow, it sounds like
you draw into it. And say what?
Yeah. Oh, it sounds like you know a lot about videos.
No, not really.
About some of your other work.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's all from basically starting with the same. Yeah, I mean everything basically since we moved out here. is when I started to even really do or learn any of this stuff. I don't know how to do it otherwise. So,
Yeah, sunny Eugene, Oregon, right?
yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Like brutally so, like so sunny that it's like ow, like it's nuts.
Yeah.
Interesting. That reminds me of another video that we have tonight that you also were a contributor to. Can you tell me a little bit about your contribution to the next video?
I did everything in this video. I made the music for it. This is my own project called De Facto Incarnate, and I've been doing this kind of one way or another for like 20 years now, but finally been able to like put it out the way I'd like to see it. And so, but yeah, all the footage is stuff I've taken one way or the other, generally just with my cell phone or with an iPad kind of camera sometimes. But I think this video is just stuff I've shot with my cell phone. And it's yeah, anyway, I just kind of combine these kind of ideas of like make like cinematic music and make something that kind of goes along with it, maybe makes it easier to listen to.
Yeah, I feel the same way often when it's time to listen to something. It's also much easier to look at it too at the same time.
Yeah.
Sally Jesse, do you have any thoughts about looking and listening?
I am a really great reporter, and I really loved that video. It was really beautiful.
I did too. So maybe I should start the next video.
Yeah.
Let me get it queued up.
Tim, we want to hear it and see it.
Yes. that was just great. And now we hear another song that I think we just heard. But I can't be sure. Oh, Sally Jesse, it looks like you have something on your head.
Oh, I was just playing around with my looks. Also, I'm a little bit more sobered up, and I just really want to apologize to the American people that, you know, thank God for Mother Russia Industries and for people like Rita.
If the viewers at home wanted to participate in funding projects like these, would they reach out to akadungeonmaster@gmail.com?
That's definitely a good place to go, and you should definitely donate any and all money that you have in your bank account to Dungeon Master.
Yeah, I don't want to ask again, if you know what I mean. No. Thank you. No, you guys don't need to argue about it. Really, it's fine. I aka dungeonmaster@gmail.com. It's your choice. But anyways, de facto incarnate and holy nightmare. It was really nice having you on the show. Calm down, everybody. Seriously, calm down. Give them a minute to talk. Yeah, it was really nice having you on the show.
I'm really it was so nice to be on the show.
Yes.
Anytime you want to be on Sally Jesse's show, let me know.
Oh my God, we totally want to be on the Sally Jesse show. And I was going to point out that if you want, you can see that de facto incarnate video on YouTube if you look up The End and What Comes After by Ivan Soliton.
On YouTube.com.
MotherRussiaIndustries.com.
Thank you. Well, we're getting close to the end of our show, and I know that you all have so much time on your hands. No, calm down. You just, please. Okay, anyways, we're getting close to the end of our show, but our final guest, Patrick Sanders, is out there somewhere. Are you out there, Patrick?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Oh, hello. I like your new look.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Wait, no, I don't like. Wait, hold on. Okay, that one's. No. Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. Who does your hair?
Oh, it's Barcode Bangs. It's new. People are doing. You haven't seen it yet, but I did it myself.
Patrick, I would never have that haircut. That is the worst haircut in the entirety of the universe.
All right, whatever.
Do you know what I like about haircuts? Would you like to know? I have a few thoughts about haircuts. I need one, but I know that as soon as we get to Easter, can we hear it for Easter, everyone? Easter? Yeah. Get the kids in the yard, looking for eggs, bunnies at your doorstep, delivering eggs. Well, by Easter, I hope that I let you all know that we all will be getting haircuts, because that is when we all go back to work. Yeah, the economy is booming.
Yes,
Society
baby.
is thriving. Yes, it's true. And chocolate chickens are in season, but also anything else in season, Patrick Sanders?
Stock market, Dow, back up to 20,000, baby. Time to get back to business. American Patriots, let's go.
Yes,
a real journalist never stops working.
Let's hear it for them. Let's hear it for the Patriots, the real Patriots out there. That's all the Dems on the left. Let's hear it for the Dems, Yeah.
I will come to. I'll come to your house.
Rough crowd. Anyways, Patrick, we're getting sidetracked. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about why you're here tonight.
I have a track called Stock Market. Stock Market, Dow, back 20,000. Let's go, baby. Time to get back to business. American Patriots.
That sounds great. Do you want to get your typewriter clacking so we can hear this? Is it time?
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's hear the whir of the machinery. Wow, wow. What do you call your project? Are you still out there, Anonymous?
I think he went anonymous.
We are anonymous. We are legion. We fight corruption. We fight for the truth. We fight for freedom. We do not forget.
Whoa, whoa. There's some strong feelings about Anonymous out there in the live studio audience. That's scary to hear, and I think the next time, if there is a next time, then we will be hosted with a stronger bandwidth thanks to one of our viewers out there who understands what I'm talking about. We're gonna be... Oh, what was that? What did you say? What did you say? Stem cell uterus? Was that...
Any attempts to bring legal action to those wishing to alter a product they own. Sony must not bring legal action against the collected IP addresses. We are not being
We seem to be getting a strange signal tonight.
I don't really understand the show at all. What the hell is this shit?
I think the live studio audience agrees with you, but this might be our cue to get wrapped up with the show. Normally I wouldn't do this, but seeing as how this is our first live broadcast, I thought I might bring you a tune that I wrote specifically for you all over the last few months. I've been thinking about how much it is important to feel our feelings and, feel the other things that we're supposed to feel.
Feeling.
Sounds like everything's working. So I will play you this little tune.
Yeah, kid, we're anonymous. We are legion. Expect us. We do not forget. We did not forget.
that even real? Is that laugh track, the applause effect? Are you just programming that?
I don't know what you mean by programming. Let the audience speak for themselves. Thank you. They all see me here live in person at my piano. Pianissimo. Muy pianissimo. Well, it's been a really great show tonight, everyone. I'd like to once again thank all of the Mother Russians out there who support us. It's true. Baby doll, are you still out there, baby doll? Where did you go, baby doll?
I really appreciate your musical output. I really think it's a
That's great. Baby doll, I just really love your music so much, and I would love it if you could give us some outro music. I feel like dancing a little. Would you all like to dance?
I'm not doing any more of these gigs. I'm leaving. Don't book me again for any Mother Russia bullshit.
That's okay. I miss you already, Sally, Jesse, Raphael. But baby doll, would you like to play us some outro music, something to soothe us as we gently rest our head against a pillow that might be nearby? Not me. I have to drive 6 hours.
Stop, Shadow Baby.
Can you hear me clear?
I have a voice and I need to speak.
I'd like to hear you speak.
I have nothing to say anymore. I just want to hear Baby Doll cook up some motherfucking beats and give us a good outro. That's all I want.
Thank you. Thank you,
You're
Slim
welcome.
Uterus.
You're welcome. And I appreciate you hearing me out.
The audience appreciates me hearing you
Never
out.
forget, we are anonymous. We are legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us.
Sounds like Baby Doll is getting rolling, so I'm going to just let her take it away. Thank you all for being here tonight with us.
You're welcome.
Yeah.